Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. We going straight to the moon. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. We going straight to the moon. I made 1,000%. Fuck the reverse of the deal. I had to take me a risk. That's why I'm living like this.
Yo, what's good with it, Pack family? This your boy, Mr. Check My Resume. About to drop on you my watch list for Friday, August the 12th. So without any further ado, we're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right into it here. First off, I'm gonna get into the financial sector, and I'm gonna talk about Wells Fargo. Actually, just financials in general looking real bullish here. I think there's some sector-wide strength that's potentially available here until XLF reaches this next broadening formation level. We're looking at here on Wells Fargo, we're looking at a potential 212 on the 4-hour, looking at an entry above $45.30. Additionally, we'll be looking for this thing to continue 2 up on the day here on Wells Fargo. We're looking at a 2 up on the day above 45.61. So we got this initial trigger here, 212 on the day at 45.30. And, looking for this to continue 2 up on the day. As you can see, the week and the month are in force. This one here, we are looking for a bullish continuation on Wells Fargo. One of my, favorite setups for this week. Staying within the theme of banks. Uh-oh. I want to take a look at Citigroup. Similar thought process on Citi. This one doesn't have as good of a setup per se as Wells Fargo did, but again, off the afternoon lows, we got bought up, headed towards the close. Again, with the sector strength that I'm seeing here on this one, I really feel as though we'll get some movement and push back up to the upside, and we'll go try to take out this $55 level where this broadening formation is sitting just above that. So looking for this entry here that'll give us a rev strat on the 4-hour 2-2 above $54.20. And then we're also looking to go 2 up on the day above 54.47. So that's Citigroup. I like that one as well. Here's another one in financials, JP Morgan Chase. This is one of my alerts actually from this week. I alerted the weekly reversal here for a long swing on JPM. So it looks like we have like a nice short-term setup here for tomorrow as well on JPM. So if you want to play this one short, if you're already in the long play, which we're up on pretty nice already, just a couple days into this trade, but we closed with the inside 4-hour, almost a hammer, barely a wick there. But we're looking at inside break, which will give us the 212 above 120.19. And as you can see, we crossed over some major broadening formations this week. So now we're looking for this one to go push its way up to that 126 level. But for tomorrow, I'll be looking to take this one, maybe like close to that $121 level. So we'll see what happens there on JPM. But I like the inside 4-hour setup, and I like the potential of this trade being that the research we've already done on it. So JP Morgan, nice looking setup here. The week and month are in force. So again, this is just a bullish continuation. See my theme here. You see my theme. I think I had one more in the banks. Oh yeah. I did want to bring XLF as well. So looking at XLF, we've been pushing up just like those individuals we've been looking at. But again, I just wanted to illustrate what the sector is looking like. We had a push down in the afternoon, and right off of those lows, we had it bought up. So we're looking for this one to do a rev strat here on the 4-hour above $35.06. And my expectation to be this one to go try to go test this broadening formation again. But again, XLF is ETF, and so it moves a little bit slower So I wouldn't expect all that to happen too fast. We should give time for these individuals to cook a little bit. So XLF, moving on. Let's get into discretionary. So first one I want to talk about is Lowe's. So Lowe's here looks like we had a TTO earlier this week on Lowe's. We are setting up for a Chicago setup on the 4-hour here above 202.81. We are in between broadening formations here. So I'm looking at this one to potentially take it to the 205 level where that broadening formation is. Nice $3 move, nothing too significant, but good enough to give us a nice return on the trade. Also, we have the week and month in force. So again, this one here, another bullish continuation. Next one here is BBY. Again, another inside 4-hour setup here. We're looking for a 212 on a 4-hour above $80.81. And we're again looking for a bullish continuation. We've got the week and the month in force right now. So really the month is just above the trigger point. The week is more so in force than the month. Again, BBY, still a decent looking setup here. Next one up, one I don't play very often, but Macy's, M, ticker M. Macy's here. We do have the month and the weekend force. We had a gap up on the day today. This thing looks very bullish. I mean, very bullish. So we closed the inside. We had a bit of a pull down, which created that wick. However, we are looking to take this one 212 with a bullish continuation above $19.64 on Macy's. So this one here, we still got room to run. Macy's looks good. I don't have all my BFs on here drawing either. So got a little work to do with that. Next one up in discretionary is AMC. Wanted to take a look here at AMC. We do have the month, the week, and the day all in force. We had a nice day today. We closed out with an inside 4-hour afternoon candle. We're looking for a continuation, bullish continuation above $26.03. So that'll be one to be watching out for as well tomorrow. Keep your eye on that. And I think that's it for discretionary stocks. Next, I want to get into industrials. First one I want to talk about is John Deere. John Deere here looking at a 212 here on the 4-hour, and that's above 362.80. This one here looks very bullish. I mean, significantly bullish. We've got some magnitude to go there. Looks like I'm missing a couple of broadening formations also, but this one here looks very, very, very bullish. Yeah, so we've got room to run on this one tomorrow. We'll see. We'll have to draw some of the micro broadening formations to see where price could get held up at, where we can put a target on it. All right, John Deere. Next one up in industrials, UPS. UPS closed with an inside 4-hour, looking like it was forming a hammer, but it closed red. But we are still looking very bullish on this one, bullish continuation, in my opinion, above 205.05 will be your entry point. And I expect this one to keep rolling. I think the next level that I would be, cognizant of is probably that 207 level. I don't have the BFs on my screen, but there's some maybe a BF right in that area from the daily time frame. But outside of that, UPS looks fire. That may be one of the ones I actually play tomorrow. So just that one looks really, really good. Still undecided specifically tomorrow. All right, next up, let's get into communications. First up in the communications I want to talk about is Twitter. We had a lot of news with the Elon situation. We had a real stretch to the downside today. Looks like Twitter came to a broadening formation, and looks like it got bought up a little bit. Looks like it never created a new low in that afternoon session. So we stayed inside, closed green. We're looking for this one to push back up tomorrow. On the 4-hour, this should give us a Chicago 312 above $44.10. I'm not sure if we'll have enough strength to make it 2 up on the day to give us a rev strap back to the upside. But we could potentially have a very strong inside day. I like that. But we do have a gap here, so that is also an area to be concerned about. See how it opens up tomorrow. So see what pre-market looks like for this thing. That'll be a telltale sign. All right, staying in communications. Let's talk about AT&T. This is what we were talking about on the call today. Not on the call, but on the class, 0-day class. This one has a couple of triggers to the downside. First is the 4 hours 212 below 1802 to the downside, and then on the day we also have a 212 to the downside below 1801. So both of those triggers are right next to each other. We can see this one push down to about the 1750, 1760 level. So that'll be what I'll be looking for AT&T to the downside for tomorrow. All right, getting out of communications. We're going to touch on information technology real quick. And actually, I just want to touch on TSM. This is another downside potential for me, where I can see this one pushing down on the 4 hour, which will give us the 212 to the downside below 89.32. Then I can see it going, filling the gap here. And then that first target is at 88.27. Also on the day, we've got the shooter looking for a 2-2 rev to the downside on the day below 89.31. And we'll be looking to take that one to fill the gap at 88.67. But again, I mentioned some of those earlier targets. TSM, that's one potential to the downside. I didn't want to bombard you with a bunch of chip puts. Next one is healthcare. Let's get into healthcare really quick. Only got one ticker I'm looking at in healthcare, and that is Pfizer. We're looking at Pfizer here off the gap down into these broadening formations. Finished out the afternoon with the hammer. So tomorrow I'll be looking for this one to go 212 to the upside, a reversal 212 to the upside here above $48.38. And I'll be looking to see this one push to the $49 level or just above that. Also on the day, we've got the rev strat above 49.13 on the day on Pfizer. So we've got two triggers. We got a lot of volume incoming. I think buyers like the price value right here. Right. Last one, just want to talk about one of our hedge plays, and that's VXX. And just here on VXX, you see how this thing just went green all of a sudden over the last week and a half, but not significantly to pull. I don't think the market's just ready to send VIX through the roof just yet. But VIX is an opportunity that we can take here when we do get some volatility. So we are looking at a rev strat 2.2 on the day on VXX VIX above 2186. However, you could take a look at VIX as well as UVXY for other alternatives to this VXX. So that essentially concludes my watch list for tomorrow. Come prepared and equipped and ready to execute tomorrow. Tomorrow is not the day where we're trying to figure out the play. Tomorrow is the day where we're going to execute and run the play. So with that, family, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a great evening. I'll catch y'all in the morning. Peace.